So remember when Taylor Swift dropped the life of a showgirl and people started calling her a MAGA, Nazi, racist tradwife? Well, according to a new Rolling Stone investigation, most of that outrage wasn't even real. It came from bots. Taylor dropped the life of a showgirl in October and people started calling her a Nazi because she sold a necklace with a star on it, and they also called her racist because she used the word savage in a song. You can't make this stuff up. Well, a new Rolling Stone investigation shows that this was a coordinated attack against Taylor Swift. They obtained research from a behavioral intelligence startup called GUDEA. In their study, they examined 24,000 social media posts and 18,000 accounts across 14 social media platforms. And they focused on the period of October 4th through the 18th, right after Taylor dropped the life of a showgirl. Their analysis showed that only 3.7% of these accounts were responsible for 28% of the conversation around Taylor and the album. Basically, a very small group of people or bots creating a lot of the drama surrounding Taylor Swift online. And they emphasize that although these Nazi and racist accusations start from bot accounts, it spreads to regular people, and then eventually people are making comparisons between Taylor Swift and Kanye West. The researchers say this demonstrates how a strategically seeded falsehood can convert into widespread authentic discourse, reshaping public perception even when most users do not believe the originating claim. Basically, once a false narrative gets put out on the internet, it grows like wildfire. And that's exactly what they want. And researchers found two big waves of fake bot activity surrounding Taylor Swift and her album. The first was on around October 6th or 7th, where about 1/3 of the posts came from bot-like accounts. The second was on October 13th and 14th after Taylor released a merch collection that included her lightning bolt necklace. About 40% of those posts were from bot accounts. And most of this conversation, about 74%, was filled with conspiracies. The founder and CEO of GUDEA says the internet is fake. He says about 50% of the web is now made up of bots, and this is something that we've seen escalate on our corporate side, this type of espionage or working to damage someone's reputation. And he says that that's part of the goal for these types of narratives for whoever is pushing them. Crazy claims spread faster online because that's the whole point. He says especially with these inflammatory ones, that's going to get rewarded by the algorithm. You'll see the influencers jump on it first because it's going to get them clicks. And then from the influencers, it trickles down to the regular people. I tried to summarize the article as best as I could, but I highly recommend you give it a read if you have time. It's a great investigation and a wonderful reminder for us all to take everything we see on the internet with a grain of salt. Anyway, Taylor Swift and I share a birthday, and it's in 4 days, so I'm excited for that.